Hello, my name is Arely Moran Trejo, and today I will be going over the 2.13a TEK, which says the student is expected to identify the roots, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds of a plant and compare how those structures help different plants meet their basic needs for survival. So today we'll be going over the parts of plants and their functions and why they are important. This little picture of my plant. I want to introduce my special guest for today.
Hello, my name is Jorge.
Thank you, Jorge, for being part of this video. So today I'm going to be going over parts of plants. Living things. All living things grow and change. All living things need food, water, and air to live. What are some examples here, George, that you see on this presentation?
A little chicken, a dog, a flower, or blueberries, a frog, and
looks like a lily pad.
A lily pad, yeah.
Yes. Plants must have these things to grow. What do you think are some examples, George, before I click?
Air, sunlight, water, and minerals and nutrients.
Sun, air, water, and nutrients or minerals from the soil. So you were correct. Nice job. When seed has sunlight, air, water, and nutrients, it will begin to germinate, to start to grow. This young plant grows from a seed is called a seedling. Parts of a plant. Roots hold the plant in the soil and take in water and nutrients from the soil. Stem holds up the plant and moves water and nutrients throughout. Leaf uses light, air, water, and nutrients to make food for the plant. Flower makes fruit that holds seeds. Parts of seeds. So I want to show a video real quick, which I think is really important.
And they're flowers, and they all have their own unique purpose. Each small part of the plant plays a vital role in making sure the plant survives and thrives. Here are the basic parts of every plant: the roots, the stem, the leaves, the flowers, the fruits, and the seeds. Of course, we know that the roots are underground and are the first part of the plant to grow out of the seed. But what do roots do? Well, first of all, they support and anchor the plant so it won't blow away or fall over. They also absorb water and nutrients. They store sugar and minerals, and finally, they carry water and nutrients up to the rest of the plant. Here are some images of roots from various plants. Some are shallow, and some grow very, very deep. Next, you have your stem. The stem of a plant receives and carries water and nutrients from the roots, carries food produced by the leaves from one part of the plant to another, and helps water move up the plant to get distributed throughout its various parts. Stems also provide the support the leaves need to reach the sunlight. Think of the stem as a ladder for the plant, reaching higher and higher and closer to the sun. And then you have the leaves. The leaves are amazing. They actually make the food for the plants through a process of photosynthesis and come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. Look at how small these leaves are. Now look at these. They're absolutely huge. The leaves catch the light and have openings to allow air and water to come and go. And finally, as you can see, there are veins in leaves. Just like your veins carry blood and nutrients you need to live, veins in the leaves of plants carry water and nutrients from one part of the leaf to another. What about flowers? We know they're super pretty to look at, often smell really sweet, and they attract bees. But what do they do? Well, flowers are the seed-making part of the plant, are used for fertilization so the plant can reproduce, and sometimes turn into fruits or vegetables. They're colorful so that pollinators like bees and flies are attracted to them. The part below the flower that protects the buds as they start to bloom is called sepals. What about fruit?
This video is a great example that showcases all the parts of a plant. And now we're gonna be completing this worksheet. So it's called Label the Parts of a Plant. This is the one I already started. But George is going to get his own worksheet right here. And you are going to color in your flower. Here, George. For this activity, you're gonna need markers and Crayolas of your choice. So you can start yours, George. You can start painting yours. You can start yours. You can start decorating yours. I will start cutting up the words at the bottom. You're also gonna need some scissors. Oh. Some scissors. After I use the scissors, George, you can have the scissors if you'd like to. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here, you can use the scissors to cut your words. And here, just cut up the words. So I have leaf, root, stem, flower, and seed. Okay. George, you finished cutting yours? Can I see your flower? Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Can you label your chart?
We have the...
And show us the words. Just the words.
We have the...
What words do we have?
The root.
Okay.
Then we have the stem.
Okay.
Then we have the leaf.
Okay.
Then we have the flower. And finally we have the seeds.
Perfect. On your on your worksheet, like on mine, do you think you can label this?
Yeah.
After watching the little PowerPoint and the little video? Do you think you can label this by yourself? Okay. Can you attach the correct words to the correct image? So for this, we're going to need a glue stick, and here, George has a glue stick. So here you go. If you could do that for me, please. And I will also do mine that I have right here. I'm going to add in some color. Well, George is finishing up his. I already finished mine. But I want to show some examples of parts of plants. For example, this one, which is a tomato. See it? A flower. You can see the flower right there. This one is a great picture because it has the root, the stem, the fruit, the leaf, and the flower. A great example also would be a tree. Diagram. Oh, wrong example. Sorry. Parts of a tree. Parts of a tree. Parts of a tree. Here is a great example of a tree. So it has the leaves, the twigs, the flowers, the branches, the fruit. Or this one. It has the leaves, the flower, the trunk, the roots, the branch, the fruit. Are you done with your activity, George? Can I see? And can you show us what you have done? Wow. Okay. Can you explain and show me what you've labeled? Here, I could hold it for you if you want me to. So you just.
We put the roots here because the roots are the place where they keep the water in the soil.
Okay. So right here you put roots. Okay. What's next?
And then the stem that keeps the plant straight and stabilized.
Okay. Very nice. What's next?
The leaf helps get air, the sun to make food for the plant.
Okay. And then what else?
The seeds the seeds are.
Think of this. So when the bees are on the flower, why do they like to be on the flower in the center? Yeah, pollen. There's pollen.
Yeah.
And it's sweet, and the bees like the pollen, right? Because it's nutrition for them. So in the seeds, it has nutrition. Yeah. Because remember, we need a seed. First, we need a seed. If we don't have a seed, then we're not gonna have roots. And then what else do we have? Flower. Why is a flower important?
And
what does a flower need?
A flower needs water, sunlight, and the air.
Yes. George did a very nice job with his example. Hold your example. Very nice job. Thank you, George. Another example that I wanna see is this real plant that I have here in my room. As you can see, it is called an anthotherm. So it's an inside plant. George, can you list some of the characteristics that this plant has?
The stem is at the bottom with the soil.
Okay, but what's all the way at the bottom? Which we can't really see it because of the little pot that it has. But what's at the bottom right here?
The roots.
Okay. And the root holds what?
Holds water.
And
nutrients.
And soil.
Soil.
It holds the soil. My plant right now is a little wet because I put water in it, which is very important. What else does this plant have?
It has a stem right here.
Okay.